All right, now how does that sound? People are saying that I sound like a chipmunk. So I'll have to watch the replay on this. I'm not sure what's going on, but let me know how I sound now. All right, cool. I just had to switch my microphone back. So that was interesting, but okay, cool. Thank you, Jill. Tilt you guys this way. Try to get the camera to focus a bit better on the clouds and not the bright horizon. So looking back at radar, looks like some about 30, 40 mile per hour winds, nothing too extravagant. Looks like it's actually trying to weaken just slightly, but still very, very turbulent skies here. So is this headed for Monroe County? So on the current pace, yes, it is. I would say Lambertville to Dundee. Actually, I'd go ahead and say all Monroe County from Milan to Lambertville, and then eastward looks to be impacted here in the next couple of, let's say about 20 to 30 minutes, I'd say.
Cloud to cloud, right?
Lots of lightning out here from cloud to cloud and also cloud to ground. So the storm is elevated, which means it is not surface based, which means wind and tornadoes are going to be hard to come by. The wind would be provided by downbursts of heavy rain and hail. So it looks to stay elevated, and this won't be tornadic at all unless it becomes surface based between here and Monroe County. I don't expect that to happen, though. The atmosphere is, a lot of the juice in the atmosphere is gone from the storms that already have gone through. So I don't expect this to be a dangerous wind or tornadic storm at all. It's going to be mostly hail, lightning, and then heavy rain, and maybe a few wind gusts.
Just check the clouds out as they go through.
Yeah, this is some of the best probably structure I've seen all year, cloud-wise. I'm sorry the camera is focusing on the glare more than it is the actual. You know what? I can actually do that. I'm going to try something here real quick, guys. Because I'm mobile with a laptop, I can do this. Here's your skies right above us, facing east. This is southeast here. This is beautiful over here. So yeah, this is what we're looking at. The bulk of the rain is this way. This is southwest and then south. So this is, again, just elevated storm with hail, no major wind gusts, and definitely no tornadoes out of this storm here in Lenawee County. This is, again, just north of Blissfield. Go and hop back in here. Let's go ahead and move to the north. Back the way we came. We're going to go ahead and move and reposition ourselves out ahead of this. So we're going to go ahead and get moving. Yeah, that's just beautiful. Turbulent skies. Looks like this is completely back building into Hillsdale and again into Indiana. So Lenawee, and I don't know, this actually may train up into southeastern Michigan. So we may have more rain on the way, guys, and more storms. I'm not sure if these are all going to head northeast, but as it looks, it's going to train into Lenawee County here, possibly Hillsdale and Monroe County in the next few hours. It's back building all the way into Fort Wayne. Even, yeah, about, we'll go ahead and call it Auburn, just north of Fort Wayne. It's back building and it's all moving northeast. So this may have a good rating, which is good news for the crops and all the gardens and all that kind of stuff. So again, we are in Lenawee County covering this severe storm. It doesn't appear severe on the surface, but maybe some hail and definitely some lightning with this. Wayne County, I would not say you're in the clear yet. You still have some rain over you right now, and you also have these storms that are back building to the southwest. So you're not out of the clear yet. But for the tornado threat, I would say the tornado and damaging wind threat, aside from that, which could happen from like microburst type of winds, the damage from heavy rain and hail, because when hail and rain fall at a fast rate, when it hits the ground, it spreads outward and causes winds. So aside from that wind threat, it's just going to be mainly a hail threat. Cody, there is a possibility of more storms, although looking at western Michigan over by Grand Rapids and what's behind this line, nothing is really formed right now. So I'm going to go ahead and say you're probably going to be in the clear after that line comes through. But don't be surprised if you get an isolated storm later this evening. So we're going to be heading probably a little bit further north here to get one more visual, and we'll probably sign off of here. If anybody has any questions, now is the time to ask. I see a lot of people commenting on our page that today was a bust or today was hyped up for no reason, but I'm going to go ahead and say that just because you didn't get severe weather, if you didn't get a severe wind gust or damage, it doesn't mean that your neighbor or a mile down the road or the next town over didn't either. Weather isn't an exact science. Just because you didn't get anything does not mean other people did not as well. Jordan, the tornado risk for Lenawee County, I would say, is pretty much over. The instability that was there earlier in the day is gone with the passing of these storms. So right now, I think that these storms are feeding off the outflow winds of the previous storms. So these are going to remain elevated, which means that they're just going to be hail producers and lightning producers. They're not going to be widespread wind gusts or tornadoes at all. I'm also seeing a lot of wind reports come in across the state. We're over 40 different individual reports so far, with the highest gusts over 70 miles per hour. So that definitely. Curious how Hillsdale County near Camden we were chasing earlier. There's a lot of wind damage. I think somebody commented saying that a trailer got flipped or blown away. So I was curious if anybody has info on Hillsdale County. If you guys have any info, just send it in directly to our page or email. If you guys have pictures or storm reports in terms of wind or hail, go ahead and comment if you like. We also have a report section on our website. You guys can go to michiganstormchasers.com. On the tab, you should see send report. If you click that, I'm not sure if you can add a picture, but you can definitely fill out a text and send that in. It'll go directly to us. No problem, Linda. Hello, Josh from Lowell. One of our chasers is from that area, up near the Grand Rapids, Ionia County area. So, yep, again, we are in Lenawee County. We're about to hop off here, but severe thunderstorm warning is still in effect for Lenawee. More storms are forming back to the southwest. So we have Morenci, Medina, Hudson, Waldron, Ransom, all the way down into Indiana. We have a training line that's formed, pushing up this way. So again, isolated severe weather in the form of mainly hail and some isolated damaging wind gusts. Still for Hillsdale, Lenawee, Monroe. We'll go ahead and say Jackson, Washtenaw, and Wayne counties as well. Unsure how far north those will go, but at this point in time, that's what we're looking at. I would say Lenawee and Hillsdale right now have the best shot at seeing some more severe weather. So if anybody has any more questions, okay, Chloe, yes. Monroe County, you're just going to be in the rain right now. The storm that prompted the severe warning in Lenawee is since weakened. I don't expect them to reissue that at this time for Monroe, but there are more storms coming back to the southwest, so be prepared for more in terms of hail and, again, damaging winds. No tornadoes are expected at this time just because the instability is gone. What's up, Alan from New Boston? Yeah, we did have a brief area of up by Warren. That has since weakened, although we are getting some reports of tree damage in those areas. So definitely some strong winds at least. I don't think it was tornadic, but it did seem like it could have spun up there for a few minutes. I don't think it touched down though. Alan, yes, you are. I see you on our page a lot. So thank you for being a loyal follower and supporter of us. So again, one more time, I'll go ahead and reiterate, we have more storms forming off to our southwest. Primarily will impact Hillsdale, Lenawee, Monroe, Washtenaw, Jackson, and Wayne counties in the next couple of hours. Hopefully we have some good rains out of this at the very least. So with that being said, I'm probably going to go ahead and hop off here. We will be live from the radar desk if necessary later on this evening. But I believe all our chasers are either at home or heading home. So yep. So with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. And again, I'll be live on a computer with a radar if anything else catches my eye. So thanks guys for watching, and stay safe, y'all.